Hi all and welcome to another challenge guide. In this video, we'll take a look at the legendary challenge that asks you to craft a legendary weapon in the Exiled Lands. We know this is a challenge that many of you found difficult to complete. Fortunately, and with the help of some of our dedicated viewers, we can confirm what counts towards this challenge. Let's get started with weapons that are linked to the library of esoteric artifacts in the unnamed city. The library allows you to exchange fragments of power for recipes. Unfortunately, which recipe scrolls you receive when exchanging fragments of power is random. So it might take you a while to get the recipes you're looking for. You can get fragments of power from bosses and chests around the unnamed city, select bosses in the world, as well as chests and bosses in the Vine Cellar dungeon. The library recipes that we can confirm to work for the challenge are the recipes for the dual-wield weapons Havoc and Malice, as well as the Whirlwind Blades. The greatest challenge might be the high level of RNG involved if you don't already own the recipes, so this might not be the best option. So let's have a look at 3 further options for this challenge. The next and likely easiest can be found in the Sunken City dungeon. You can enter this dungeon by interacting with a small rowboat on the shore of Dagon's Embrace. You can find several recipes that count towards the challenge in this dungeon. The first and easiest is the ancient Lemurian axe that can be found in a ruin close to the dungeon entry, so you don't have to go that far at all. There are another 3 legendary weapon recipes underwater. In the first underwater cave, you can unlock an ancient Lemurian sword. Then, in the next cave, you can find a tablet unlocking a trident. Finally, at the very end, you'll find the boss. There's a tablet unlocking the daggers of Dagon. The easiest to craft is likely the axe, unless you have scales of Dagon to spare. Let's move on to another location. 2 additional recipes that count towards this challenge can be found in the Warmmaker Sanctuary, which is a high-level dungeon. You will have to fight your way to the boss room in the very end. On the right side of the dungeon exit, there's a tablet teaching you the Warmaker's weapons. This includes the Blackheart Blade and the Blackheart Hammer. The final option that we can confirm so far is linked to yet another high-level dungeon, the Vine Cellar in Septimera. Once again, you'll have to navigate to the boss room in the very end. The recipe scroll you are looking for is the one for Kari weapons. Unfortunately, getting it is yet another RNG experience. There is no tablet or item to learn it from, as it's the boss that will drop this scroll, and it's 1 out of 4 that can drop. The scroll will teach you 6 weapons in total. Once you have learned 1 or more of the legendary weapon recipes, either from the library or from one of the dungeons, they can be easily crafted at an improved blacksmith bench. As soon as you have crafted either of them, your challenge should complete. We hope you found this guide useful. Feel free to drop us a comment if you have questions, and if you like what we do, leave us a thumbs up, subscribe, and even hit that bell.